Hi everyone, this is Jasmine, and in this video we're going to discuss about basic HTML tags. So HTML has a lot of tags that you can use in order to develop your own website. And for you to check on the list of what are the HTML tags that you can use, there is a good reference from W3 Schools. So let's try to check that one out. Okay, let's try to go to... Okay, so you can do this one if you want to check on what are the different tags that are available in HTML. So you can search on HTML tags list, and this is one of the good references that you can use from W3 Schools. And you have here your tags list ordered in alphabetical order. So as you can see, there are lots of them. So what we're going to discuss in this video are the basic HTML tags. Okay, so let's start. Let's go back to our Notepad++. So let us make a new file in here. And then again, the first thing you have to do is to write your basic structure. Okay, so we have in here our basic structure. If you recall in our last video, you have your HTML, and then you have your head, and then you have your body. So for our title, we'll write this one, basic HTML tags. Okay, let us save this one. You can do Control S if you're using Windows. Go to exercise files, and then we're going to name it basic tags.ht. Okay, so the first basic tags are the heading tags. So the heading tag starts from H1 up to H6. So H1 is the biggest, H6 is the smallest. Okay, so let's try. So I will write my text in between the opening and closing tag. Okay, so let us just copy this one. I'll change this to H6. Okay, let us save this one. Okay, so after saving, let's go back and then let's refresh our file. Okay, so this is your H1 and this is your H6. Okay, so that's very easy. Okay, so the next tag is the break. Okay, so for example, I'll say here, my name is Jasmine. Okay, I am from the Philippines. Okay, so I'll save this one. Let us see the output first so that you can see. Yep, that's this one. Where is it? Okay. Okay, so I have here one line. My name is Jasmine. I am from the Philippines. Let me make it bigger for you. Okay, so if, for example, this sentence I want to write on the next line, so what I will do is, in HTML, extra white spaces are not interpreted by the browsers. Even if I enter here in my editor, if I go back here, it's not interpreted by the browser, as you can see. So what you can do, you have to use a tag to do that. Okay, so the tag to make a new line or a line break is called the BR. Okay, so this BR is an empty tag. You don't need to have a closing tag for this one. So this is equivalent to one line break. If I want to have two breaks or two line breaks, you can do that. If you see. Okay, so that's the line break. It's very useful when you make your pages later on. Okay, so another basic tag is the P tag, stands for the paragraph tag. So if you want to make a paragraph in your page, you can use the P tag. So for example, I have this paragraph. So I open my paragraph here, close my P tag here. If you use the P tag, automatically you will have one line break before and one line break after your paragraph. So let us save this one and let us check. Okay, so you see, you have your paragraph in here. You have one line break before and one line break after. Okay, if you want to make another paragraph, you can just make another P also, just like that. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, another basic tag is the HR tag. Okay, stands for horizontal rule. Okay, so this tag will give you like this. Okay, it will give you a line which you can use sometimes to put some designs on your page if you want to separate some sections in your layout. Okay, another tag is the HTML formatting tags. Okay, So for example, this one, you want to make it in bold. You're familiar with this one in Microsoft Word. So I have here B and close B. So this is the bold tag. So it will change your text into bold. Okay, this is the bold B tag. Another is the italic. Okay, let's say we want this one to be italic. I will use I. Okay, so let's say this part. Okay, so it means that from this point unto this point before the closing I tag, all of this one will be applied with the italic tag. Okay, and then another one which is also very basic and useful in your designing your pages is the U. The U tag stands for the underline. Okay, U and U in here. Okay, save this. Okay, so this is the italic and this is the U tag or the underline. Okay, then another basic tags are the superscript and the subscript. Okay, so I'll give an example. So for example, you want to write some mathematical equations in your page. Let's say I want to write an x squared. Okay, and then let's have the subscript. Let's say sub and 2. Okay, so let's see the output. So in the first line, we are using here the superscript. And the second one, we are using here the subscript for number 2. Okay, let's see the difference of the two. Okay, see? So x, and then you have here the superscript, and 2 here is applied with the subscript. Okay, so another one important thing you have to remember when you're writing your tags is the correct nesting of tags. So for example, in here in our H1, okay, let's say I want this one to be italic. Okay, I will close in here. Okay, now you open H1 tag first. So obviously you should have closed it at the last. Okay, if you do that, okay, like this, you open your H1 tag first and then you close it here, and then you have your I tag here and you close your I tag at the last. So this is not correct. Okay, so the correct is whatever the tag that you opened first should be the last tag closed. Okay, so this is quite easy if you have the good editor, because it will highlight the pairing of your tags, such as this one. So those are some of our basic HTML tags. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.